Good morning and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. It is actually still just barely morning. It is right before noon. We actually got back from the grocery store, so I'm going to do a mini grocery haul for you guys this week. But I am making this week for the 4 meals that I am cooking. I am making, let's see, a chicken breast with like orange sauce, I think it is. I think it's supposed to be like orange chicken kind of, but it's not really. And then also that one's from a recipe book. I'm also making split pea soup with the leftover ham bone from last week, and we don't have split peas, or they didn't have split peas at Aldi, so we still might have to go and pick those up. But my dad was kind of convinced that we had some in here somewhere, which I'll have to double check, and if we do, I don't have to go and get them, which would be nice, but I'm not 100% sure if we do or not. And then I'm also doing a ravioli bake on Thursday, and then another chicken recipe that I didn't make from last week. So I actually have leftover chicken that I ended up freezing from last week that I am using for I'll just freeze it. I got 2 more things of chicken breast though this week. So I'll share with you guys. There's also several things that we picked up this week that were kind of like impulse buy thingies, I guess, which were things that we kind of like needed and kind of didn't need at the same time. And one of those was actually the fruit basket. It was on sale at Menards, so we went ahead and picked one of these up, and it's got like the hanging banana thingy on here, but we don't have a fruit basket, and so we always leave our fruit like up here. So now we actually have a basket to put it in because we get so much fruit, and it's nice to keep it up like raised too, so it's not like sitting on the thing there. And then also too, we got these because we needed some more of the kitchen strainer things, because ours does not work. It doesn't come up high enough, like the drain, and so whenever it's even in there, it's like automatically plunging it. So like it's the plungers down, so even when it's pulled up. So we got 2 of those for the kitchen sink, which were I think like $3 or something like that each. So again, that was kind of an impulse buy. This was like $10, I think. And then also we went into Caputo's, and my dad wanted a meat thermometer because we don't actually have a meat thermometer. For the most part, if it's not pink in the middle, it's good. But my dad got chicken Kiev, which again, another kind of impulse buy for him. But he got these, and it doesn't say how long to cook it for. It just says what temperature to get it to. So he went ahead and bought that. That was like, again, another $3. And then we got a garlic press too, because we don't have one, and I've been trying to use fresh garlic. So we got a garlic press, which I think this one was like $10 or something like that. So it was a little bit, again, impulse buy. There's a few items this week that were more like household thingies than actual groceries, but they were a few things that we needed. So that, and then also too, like I said, my dad got chicken Kiev. He also got tortillas and got more cereal too, which we always normally get 2 boxes of cereal a week, but those are kind of like my dad's buys, and his Nutty Buddy bars and fruit grain bars. So that, I think, for the most part was, and his peanut butter too over here, was kind of things that like my dad got because we needed them. Now for oh yes, too, Pop-Tarts and Fritos, you know, because apparently we can't live without those. So there was a few things too this week. I got a lot of produce, but there was several things too where I decided that probably every other month I'm going to, unless I'm really out of it, I'm going to stock back up on our like spices and stuff like that. So these are all 99 cents at Aldi's, and I got, I think, like 7 of them. So these were like $7, and I stocked up on all the ones that we were really low on, because it's better to, I think, buy it like in a bulk when I know I'm running low on all of them than going, oh yeah, I think I have enough of that, and then going in the cabinet and finding out I don't actually have enough of it. So I got 7 of those. I think it's just an assortment of the different ones that we needed. And then also too, we were out of olive oil, so I got some extra virgin olive oil at Aldi, which I'm planning on getting one of those big, like the 150 ounce things of olive oil next time they go on sale at Caputo's, so that I can use that and then refill like an olive oil dispenser thingy. So that's another thing too we have to get. But anyways, guys, so for the groceries this week, I picked up the chicken broth for the split pea soup. We also are out of sandwich bags, so I got some of those. Marinara sauce, which is for the ravioli bake, which I got 2 of those. My dad got butterscotch too, I guess, for his breakfast thingies. Cauliflower, cantaloupe, 2 things of strawberries, 2 things of raspberries. They only had, that I could find, 1 thing of vanilla and then 1 thing of whole plain yogurt, so I got it 1 thing of those. 3 things of blackberries, 2 things of mozzarella, some pears, cucumbers, nectarines, halos, oranges, organic broccoli, organic asparagus. These were my impulse buys. white cheddar puffs, and then also I always need blue corn chips for my guacamole that I make. And then these are dried cranberries for the breakfast muffins that I make because I want to try them with cranberries this time. I got some organic Fiji apples, organic yellow potatoes, organic red lettuce, some Golden Delicious apples, some celery, romaine hearts, actually dandelions, which I didn't know you guys could eat dandelions until my dad was like, oh yeah, he's like, you know, they make dandelion soup, and I was like, really? But it was on sale for organic dandelions. I went ahead and picked up a thing of those, and I'm going to throw them into a salad that I'm making this week. And then also my dad's chicken Kiev. I got 2 things of chicken breast, which were actually on sale, buy one get one free. So I think they worked out to be $2.99 per pound, which is a little bit more than I like to pay for them, but they were for the Purdue brand, which everybody's kind of been saying though that they're not a huge fan of the cheaper brand of like chicken breast because it tastes like cheap. So I went ahead and did a little bit more splurging, but like I said, it was buy one get one free for the 2 packages. I picked up about 4 pounds in total for like 11 bucks. And then some bananas, beef steak tomatoes, and we're also out of butter. So I think that's pretty much everything I ended up picking up this week. Oh yes, also too guys, they had some of these at Aldi, so I went ahead and got them because they were super, well not super cheap, but they were a lot cheaper than the ones that I got before at Target. And we love the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. They're delish. So I will talk to you guys all in a bit. I have to get all of the groceries put away, but that is what we pretty much picked up for this week. I think we only had we have a $200 budget, and I think with the extra impulse buys, which was probably like an extra $20+, we had an extra $30 left over in our $200 budget. So if you figure, we really only spent like probably under $150 for all the groceries this week. But like I said too, I stocked up on all my seasonings, which was like almost another $10, plus the olive oil, which, you know, we normally don't run out of very quickly. So those are a few things that were not impulse buys, but stock up thingies that we won't really need to buy anytime soon. So yeah, but I'm super excited too because a lot of the produce I got this week was organic, which was really awesome because they had a lot of good deals on stuff that we use or could use regularly as well. Oh, it is tonight, guys. I'm so sorry I did not really record much throughout the day, but I actually would because I kind of went to bed late last night, and then I woke up like really early this morning because we went to the grocery stores and everything. So I was up at like 7. No, I actually woke up at 8, so I wasn't up that early. I was still like up kind of early for like my normal waking up time, I guess. But we watched the Blackhawks game, and they lost in a shootout again. Yeah, it was a tough loss, but Darling was actually in the net because Crawford's still out. He's hurt, and so I think he has like, I don't remember what it was, like he pulled something, or there's a strike, I don't even remember really, but he's out injured. And so Darling's been playing the past like 3 games, I think. Yesterday, or the last game, he had a shutout, and this game he stopped 30 I think shots on goal, and they just lost in a shootout by 1. But the problem wasn't even that like we didn't score anything like against their goalie. They only had 1 shot against one goal against ours in the shootout. But yeah, anyways guys, we actually today we went to GameStop though after we were done running our errands, and guys, you guys see this down here? No, you guys can't. We actually got a PlayStation 3, a used PlayStation 3 at GameStop because Matthew, and well, I guess I did too though, but we actually really wanted the Kingdom Hearts games because we used to have them. We used to play them all the time. Like we had 1 and 2, both for the PlayStation 2, and then the one for the PlayStation, the first one like doesn't work really well necessarily. So we went out and we went to GameStop and we actually picked that up. And then my brother's got the other game too, that new Division game, which is apparently the graphics are like, oh my gosh. It's crazy, you guys. Seriously, you have to watch like one of the like trailer video, because that's when I first saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. So so yeah, that's what we were kind of up to today too. We were kind of just like testing that out. But we have had no PlayStation since the PS2, which we got back like years ago. And so now we have a PS3. But like, no, we don't have a PS4. But Like, it wasn't even that much money. Like, the used one, it was like $100, I think, or something. So, it wasn't even like that much. But, yeah, guys, also, too, look at, we got we also got the fruit basket all set up here, too, with our, like, older bananas, too. Which I use the really, like, old, really, like, ripe ones for those, muffins, which I didn't make anything for breakfast for tomorrow morning, but I only have 4 things that I'm planning on making, so I'm going to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday cook. So Friday, like, you know, well, I would cook it on Thursday night and then have it for Friday morning, so I wasn't planning on cooking on the weekend. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I was just super tired. I'm planning on going walking in the morning, and it's supposed to be kind of warmer, I think, throughout the week, and then it's supposed to, like, dip down, and then it's supposed to go back up again. It's like the weather. It's, you know, very not, it's very, like, it's supposed to not get super cold, but then it's not supposed to get, like, super warm again. But yeah, it's like about 11 o'clock. We stayed up late because we were watching the Hawks game. But Bulls play tomorrow, and we also have to watch The Walking Dead because we didn't watch The Walking Dead tonight because we were watching the Hawks game instead. Because I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a really good game, like, especially having, and at the beginning too, all of a sudden the other team, they scored 2 goals back to back, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. And then we ended up scoring 2 goals back to back, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's actually a really good game. And I was like, I'm happy I'm watching this over not watching Walking Dead. But it was a good game, so I'm happy that we watched that instead of The Walking Dead. But we have to watch that tomorrow, obviously. So I will talk to you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys enjoyed today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys. Guys, upstairs we were watching some home videos, but I did not record anything, honestly, guys. Though it's hilarious because we used to, like, home video record all the time when we were little, like me and Matthew. This was like 2004, I think, was when we started video recording. You guys have to realize, like, YouTube did not even exist at the time. Like, it was like home video stuff, but it was like the kind of stuff that, like, you'd put on YouTube, like, nowadays kind of thing. So I don't know, it's just